I remember something that Clive would always say to us prior to games, or whether it was at halftime, depending on the score. He said, you score a goal, you don't get too high. If you go down a goal, you don't get too low, right? Let's make sure our emotions are always in check.
Here on Friday night at the University of Portland, it's the 2018 Nike Portland Invitational. We are underway. Larkin Russell plays it through to Cobb. Cobb with the shot, Cobb with the goal. Equalizer in the 69th minute. That ball won by Russell. Empty net. Shot, Reeves, goal, Pilots. Portland has surged ahead 2-1.
To see this team respond again and be able to get 2 goals, and 2 goals that came from just effort. You know, we knew everybody was going to have to contribute throughout the season, and you saw Jay last game get a goal against Wisconsin, and Rachel Kaw today. So I'm really proud of the entire team today.
This is what we have, and we're just fighting. And I mean, obviously we can pull out wins, so we just gotta use what we have and keep fighting.
It was tough to come back from 1-0. Every game's gonna be a battle. There's nothing's gonna be given to us. We've really gotten into the system now, and we're all working really well together now.
I think the message the whole season is going to be you have to earn the right to play physically first, and then be composed and relaxed when you actually get possession of the ball. There isn't going to be an easy game for us this year, and as long as we can compete, and battle, I think we give ourselves a good chance to win. Good. And again, slide. Yes, slide if you can. Ready? Commit to the ground if you need to, you guys.
A couple times this season, you saw it in the spring, where we've gone down a goal, and I think the response has always been extremely positive, whether that means they understand they probably should be working a little bit harder, whether that means, okay, we need to give a little bit more. I think that they've always found a way to either get a goal to tie it, or we've actually come back and won a game as well this year. So I think they've dealt with that well. In regards to injuries, which we've had a lot of this year, that adds a lot of adversity. We've had players that didn't play a lot of minutes, and over the last 2 weekends, they've had to put in a lot of time. And you've seen Hannah Armendariz, Juliana Guthner, and Rachel Kaw all get their first goal for the program. And so it's good to see them be able to get time. It's good to see them grow in confidence. So the adversity that we faced because of injuries has given those players an opportunity to step up and prove themselves.
If one person's out, it's been really cool to see someone else step up in that same spot and just fight and give everything they have. Because we have low numbers, so when we're out there, all we can do is fight.
For the Michigan State game, we felt like we were really in it and generated a lot of quality chances, and felt like if not a win, we at least deserved a tie out of that game. And because of that, going into Wisconsin, you know, I think there were a few nerves simply because it's a team that we don't play very often. Had we not gone through that process of losing a game we felt like we had an opportunity to win and then having to respond, being down at 2-0 or 0-2 at halftime, I think we learned a lot about ourselves. And with those 2 losses, we were able to carry, I think, a new sense of appreciation for what it really means to dig in and work hard for a full 90 minutes. So if we walked away from that weekend with 2 wins, I don't think we would have learned quite as much as we did with the 2 losses.
In games like that, there's just kind of a sense of belief. We know we're going to have to put these teams under pressure and that nothing's going to really be handed to us. I think everyone knows everyone else is going to be doing their job and doing the best thing that they can for the team to win. So no matter what, even if it's in overtime or we're down 1 or it's tied, everyone's just really going hard and competing, and it's kind of an expectation that everyone does that. There's a lot of buy-in to that.
Focusing on the next game, like that's all we can do, and definitely using everything that, like all the game film from those 2 hard losses, and using them as fuel to do better and learn and just achieve more each game, and try to just focus on how we can be better versus like what we did wrong.
It's going to be something that I think that's going to be ever evolving in regards to how they understand how to deal with adversity, but so far they've done a really good job.
Good afternoon and welcome to another broadcast of University of Portland Pilots Women's Soccer. Today the Pilots conclude the 2018 Nike Portland Invitational against the UC Irvine Anteaters. Larkin Russell, goal Portland! And the Portland Pilots shut out the UC Irvine Anteaters 2-0 the final as the Pilots win the 2018 Nike Portland Invitational.